Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. It is once again a Metal Monday, our first scheduled rotation day of the week. I hope all is well. I hope your week is off to a good start. We're back in action with some more Metal Slug tactics tonight. So, man, it has been one long freaking day. So, I've got a lot of stuff we'll get you caught up on tonight. But for starters, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. And so we basically focus on things that may have some relevance to either personal interests or things that have maybe played a role in shaping creativity over the years. So that's kind of why we have certain picks that we do. Essentially, I am a world builder of sorts, and basically everything behind the hyperstream here is all about connecting with all of you out there who have similar interests, because we've got some cool stuff in the works, and hopefully you like what you see. So glad to have you if you're here. Thank you for joining us. So I guess, let me think here where to start. I guess we'll start with the big news, the big milestone. So I've kind of alluded to this the last couple times we've streamed, but I wanted to save it for tonight because this is our official one. I've had a couple inserts. We had a stream on Friday, which is our unscheduled one, and we also had some new content that we rolled out last night. But because this is our first official, I was saving it for tonight. So here it is, the big deal. Thank you very much, all of you guys and gals. We have hit 200 in our audience across the hyperstream, so highly appreciated. So I guess the breakdown is we hit the number officially, I believe, Thursday or Friday last week, so I kind of called that out. But at the same time, we've had two more on Odysee since then, so we have definitely locked in the 200 mark, because I know sometimes, people not always interested, so they check out, which we don't hold that against them, because we're kind of weird here. But at the same time, this is cool. So this is the number breakdown across the hyperstream, which is typically the four platforms we're on, which is Pilled, Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube. So Pilled had always started strong outside the gate. Things are a little slower, but our next two have definitely closed the gap compared to where they were last year when I actually did the number comparison. So Odysee and Twitch have just been crushing it lately. I mean, just the fact that we've had two more Odysee members, almost within the last weekend, last few days, is just crazy. And of course, YouTube is always the one struggling behind it. Why? Because the YouTube is the evil big bad boss of the algorithm. So I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there would love to connect with us, but they probably can't find us. So it's not that we're holding against our future audience members as much as the algorithm, which makes it near impossible for people to find, or for them to find us. So thank you guys. It is just encouraging, not only just on the audience side, but also with the viewership, because I know that in the last few weeks things have just been cranking. Not even just follower side, but views on Twitch, views on Odysee have been noticed So thank you for that. And I know I call this stuff out quite a bit. One, it is for appreciation, but two, it's also because, like, how else do you measure progress and success when you're doing this? Now, I'm of the opinion that unless you already are a known entity or a celebrity, or I mean, you don't even have to be a celebrity, but let's say you have a good social media presence. And that's what I mean. Unless you already have a good social media presence, or maybe you have something to plug into and get started. For the rest of us, this is an uphill climb to get awareness. I am somebody who has been highly adverse to social media for many years. I've had personal accounts on and off, but for the most part, I find it to be a chore. I don't agree with the ideology of a lot of the major platforms, so therefore it's been tough. And as thrust into the situation of needing to now start building a social media presence, it has not been easy. So the reason I talk about the counts is just because that's an easy way to track. Now the next metric, or the next item is not so easy to measure, but you're talking about things like engagement, like whether people interact, whether people click on like, whether people view stuff. And you guys have all been contributing, so thank you for that. It is just nice and reassuring to know that we're growing. And so I don't have like any kind of formal plan of what I can do, because I mean, this is just another small step against just trying to grow things as large as we can, as fast as we can. But it was kind of cool, the timing of this, that we actually just rolled out our first stream for a hardware upgrade, because I just happened to pick up a PlayStation 5 this weekend, and we did our first episode with a title that was actually just announced on Thursday, I think last week, in the form of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So the good thing is, kind of treat it as a little bit of a celebratory moment, in that we'll also have some new content rolling out on the Hyper stream. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Just the challenge is going to be when and how to get things into rotation, because we've already got 4 titles that are locking up our Monday through Thursday. So as much as I would like to just do some more pop-up streams and just like pick some random times, that's going to start cutting into other things going on. So just to get you caught up on what's been going on the content side, we had some serious technical problems last week. So we had 2 days in which streams kept cutting out. Finally, by the 3rd day that it happened, I'm like, all right, let me go take a look. And it looked like internet service provider had some serious problems in the area, because it conveniently had this major outage between 6 to 9 p.m., which is predominantly when we're on, Eastern time. So we had our stream on Sunday, ran smoothly, ran like a champ. So I am hoping we've only been limited by the problems with the internet, because we've been doing everything else pretty smoothly and normally for quite some time now. So I'm hoping we'll be back in action. But the problem is, because that screwed up all of our files, it's like that cut into my day as well, to try to re-upload those manually across at least 2 of the 3 platforms. I would have to rely on the Twitch files, and then put them up on Odysee and on YouTube, and it's such a manual slog to get that done. But anyway, as of today, I have everything from last week up and running. The only one that was missing was our Friday night stream on Metal Slug Attack Reloaded, so that's now up there. Unfortunately, they're split files, because we're talking wasting hours just trying to stitch them together and then export them and then re-upload it in even larger file than they would have been originally. So it's just not worth the time right now, especially if it's just me. If I had an assistant, sure, that would be fantastic, but I don't. I have to wear all of the hats right now. So I think we're caught up on that stuff. So the other thing is, I think I forgot to call out last night, and it's not a big deal, so save it for our official one tonight. But thank you to our recent red pillars and reposters over on Pilled. So I think the latest have been Ohio Kimmy and Sheriff Hector. So thank you guys for your support over there. Greatly appreciated. So I guess the next thing to talk about is why it's been such a crazy day. So it has been a 5 different project long kind of day, because usually on an average day during the week, I'm only working on about 2 projects, which is usually the writing for book 2 and audio stuff for our Patreons over on we got the audiobook stuff coming out. And so it made progress, typical progress on the writing, nothing new to talk about there. So we're still plugging along. I hit the 130 page mark at 107.30. So still got another 600 to go in the shortest time possible. So the audio did not get as far as I wanted to. I got our edits done, committed. I got the MP3s exported. So now I think tomorrow I'm going to work on getting the remainder stuff stitched with the sound effects exported. And then finally that'll be done for the month of January, because that's taken much longer than I thought without having to rebuild it from scratch. But the other things I had to work on today were getting the Metal Slug episodes updated, and then another thing I had to do before it expired, because our videos on Twitch only last for 7 days, I wanted to capture some of the highlights, because we had some pretty funny stuff that happened in Tomb Raider last week, and we'll be working on more of that tomorrow. We're going to be breaking new territory on Tomb Raider with starting up Tomb Raider 2 on Tomb Raider Remastered. And therefore, so for right now, I hope to get, or at least for right now, they are on Twitch. Now I have to then download them, but at least they'll be preserved, and then I'd like to get those up on our other archive platforms, of course. But if you're at least curious of what some of those highlights were, they're just some comical things. Head on over to our Twitch account, check those out. And then, of course, the other thing was just getting some stuff ready for tonight. So it's not often that I have that much going in a day, but it obviously compressed some time that I had to other things. So I know what's going to happen once I get the audio done here. I got a hardcore push to get some marketing stuff done for our first show in, excuse me, in March. And once February here rolls around, which is only a few days, I'll start talking about more of the details on that. So it is just busy, busy, busy. So, and just a general thing, if you have not hung out with us before, I do my best to try to keep everything clean and compressed, so that way, if you are somebody who wants to watch any of this content in a serial nature, like say if you are following along story progress, I try to keep it as to the point as possible, because I can't imagine what it'd be like to try to go through somebody's random live stream for about 8 hours. So I try to keep everything focused on the title, so that way it might be 2 hours, maybe up to 4, but the point is I'm gonna, keep my commentary going, and try to keep the emphasis on the game itself, barring the stuff that we have in the intro. And also, the thing, it's a pet peeve of mine, so I don't have any anticipation of pushing this off onto you guys, but it drives me nuts when people throw a giant subscribe button in the middle of your face. So I keep everything as much as possible from a promotion standpoint, as minimal as possible. But in case you're not aware, in pretty much in all of our streams, I've got our Linktree account, and if there is anything you want to do to help out, the biggest thing would be pick up a copy of Ascendant Chaos, because that is the franchise we're building. The Firewall Protocol saga, I think, can be as big as Star Wars. Maybe not in the infinite sense of never ending and all kinds of other nonsense, but the point is, it's pretty deep, it's lore rich, it's got a lot of action, and that's what I was talking about when we have franchises that inspire things. That's the culmination of taking things that we've all liked for the last 30 years, whether it be on the martial arts side, the sci-fi side, take your pick. So check that out. If not, you can always grab a shirt from our Redbubble account, or if you'd want to at least get more of a sample of what's going on with Ascendant Chaos or concept art, head on over to our Patreon page. That's really it. That's all I can ever ask of you guys, because I'd prefer to keep advertisements and things out of here. I know that, there is kind of this, unspoken goal of trying to get to maybe some of the thresholds on Twitch. And I don't know if that's going to lead to them forcing advertisements into stuff. But as of right now, we don't have advertisements on anything, because I'm not out there searching for sponsorships and stuff for all these kind of things that we may or may not agree with. Anything that you do see is either because it's of personal interest to me, I'm connected to it, or it might be connected to somebody I know or something like that. So I try to keep things pretty close to home, so you don't get bombarded with a bunch of stuff and then have other things delay our stream and things like that. So I appreciate having you. And I guess just real quick, I sometimes try to get a pop culture block in here if I can find anything relevant. So there was a little bit of updates today on a couple franchises I may or may not have talked about. I don't think most of them are on the radar. On one hand, I'll look at them and say, that looks like that could be cool. But because of so many things going on in the industry, in a lot of cases, it's probably still going to be a no-go, because for various reasons. So the first of which I think was a game we did talk about a few weeks back when it got announced at a development conference called Split Fiction. Now, the wild thing is, it looks so ambitious to have a co-op game which has all this bouncing back and forth between fantasy and sci-fi elements. It seems like a really cool concept, but it's being developed by EA, or at least published, and I don't know anything about the developer itself, but EA's got all kinds of problems, as do most of the major corporate developers. So I suspect that there's probably going to be a lot of underlying issues which may take away from the game's capacity to be really solid. The other thing is, of the trailer I saw today, it seemed like the two protagonists really cheesy in the personalities, I guess. So I think that could also take away from it. if games weren't so heavy on the agenda push on certain things, they would be what people are looking for. People are looking for escapism in games, and a lot of developers are kind of missing the boat on that. So it's a very colorful looking game, but it's probably not one I would go out of my way for. Another one that also looks kind of cool is something called, oh shoot, Star Rupture. Couldn't read my own writing there. So on one hand, you're like a convict, and you're like mining for minerals, and you're trying to survive on this planet where there's this star about to go supernova or something. So it's got some interesting look to it. The visuals look nice. The draw distance looks amazing. But then I think I'm realizing what the overall element of the game is. It's a base builder. So I haven't seen anything that looks like story driven. So I don't know if it's kind of got the sim thing. So at least it seems like heavily ambitious, a lot of resources going into a game that's just a base builder. So that just might be me not being interested in the genre. But and not to mention, I think maybe there is limitations because I think it's only coming on PC. So maybe they even know that it may not be widely adopted. But visually looks cool. Beyond that, now here's the other one, which dives into a little bit more of big picture stuff. It's called Everspace, and Everspace has got a new DLC coming out apparently. So my personal history with Everspace, I saw it, thought it looked cool, with the original one, mind you. Got it on PC, but apparently I was not really strong on understanding how a roguelike worked, and it's kind of relevant because our Metal Slug Tactics here is in a way a roguelite. You reset if you lose and all that, but the game was originally visually cool, but I probably played it, never touched it again, and I guess it was popular enough to get a sequel via Everspace 2. So their new DLC is called Wrath of the Ancients. And why is that relevant? Well, because one of the things I talked about recently is just the obsession with certain cultural properties to have this concept of ancient technology. And this game is leaning very heavy into that. And just the very language of it is, evil or predecessors coming from the stars. And I don't talk about this too much. I may talk about more so, especially as some of the visuals transpire with Ninja Gaiden, because I've learned a lot in the last few years about things going on, and it seems more and more games themselves are also becoming a propaganda seedbed for occultism, and it's hard to unsee the stuff that's being marketed. And I look at a lot of the games we have here. I don't think many that we have much in it, or it may be subtle. But the thing is, there's a lot of games that were produced in an older format, and they were less attached to certain trends of the day. So now it's like going back to play stuff that does have it. It's again difficult to unsee. So I'll probably do my best to call it out if I think if there's anything relevant. But it's just disappointing to see so much stuff. I mean, you're talking across every genre, whether that be RPGs, whether that be action platformers. It's just everywhere now. And I guess, speaking from my own history, sometimes it's just you don't know what to look for. You don't know what you don't know. But I'm seeing it a lot more in games now, and I think that is probably another reason why it makes it so difficult to find a game to latch onto. Not to mention, we already have a zillion games to play, because I keep joking about us being in the Maytag era of gaming, that the older games are so good in a lot of cases that it's kind of really raised the bar that as new games come out, they've got to beat expectations, or they just got to prey upon the lowest common denominator of people who may not know, what stuff was like back in the day. And then since they're trying to feed off their wallet anyway, you never know. So anyway, that's all I got for you tonight. We are on episode 13, which I call Jungle Trax. So we have unlocked all but one of the characters here from Metal Slug Tactics, and we started a playthrough last time with two of the recently unlocked characters in the form of why am I drawing a blank now? Nadia and Trevor. And one of the things we didn't get to address previously was that there is this signal that unlocks as we're playing through a level. It's at least a two-part scenario, and we're going to head into the second part of that tonight. So we already did a preview into the jungle level, because we actually blew through the boss, Aishi Nero, last time in about 10 minutes. I even did a highlight and posted that recently on our platforms, because, normally it took us an hour the first couple times of playing him. So we're now in the jungle, and I don't know what our timing's going to look like. I don't know what this bonus scenario looks like, so Of course, the intent will be to get through the jungle, barring, you know, any setbacks with this potential scenario. So that is our game plan for tonight.
Metal Slug Tactics.
I just want to check my audio. All right, picking up where we left off. So here we are. We're in the jungle. We did finish one mission. Our characters are at level 3 uniformly because we haven't. I didn't have a chance to pick up the POWs when we ran again into them. We also had the minor mission where we had to keep them from becoming zombies, and I did not successfully pull that off, so we missed a bonus. And so now we're trying to get over to here, and we really had to be careful of the selection process because I think if we had gone the wrong way, we wouldn't have access to it. So with having 2 missions left, we'll do this one and then this one. I guess our other options would have been this way, this way. Actually, as long as we had gone to either... I guess we could have gotten there from here, or this way and then go around. When I was trying to pick stuff last time to get to the other one, there was at least a path or 2 that would not have worked. I know if we'd gone over to here, that would have been 4 stop, and 1... Yeah, that would have been at least 4. You can't get to that one without going to that one. So now we don't want to go that way. So I kind of blocked this off because I wasn't concerned about the XP. I forgot what we got last week, but at least getting this medal may be an automatic promotion. And then, I mean, this is going to give us a lot of ammo. Not too concerned about the ammo, but that's okay. So here we go. We'll take this mission on and see what we get. I don't recognize that. Protect Margaret's tent for 5 turns? Oh boy. Keep the tent at 15 HP above. So we've had a couple of these before, because there's one where Rumi was on the map, and I think she may have only been hit like once, and we didn't have any problem with it at most. So this is different. We have not done this before. It's quite the luxurious command tent. Now, what is going to be challenging, this is the thing I don't like, these natives are brutal. Okay, so it's got 25, so it can't take more than 10 points of damage. But anyways, I was saying about these natives here, they either have crazy amounts of damage and or reach, because I think these spear guys can hit you across 2 tiles. And these guys, so these guys aren't as bad, but they... with the damage, but man, they do, or they have 10 health points and also rage. That's not going to be helping us too much. So this guy also 3, but he's a 9, so he's a lesser hatchet. I call him lesser hatchet man. I'm not sure what this, if this guy's going to create a problem. Like, he shouldn't be able to shoot the tent because of the elevation. Same thing for him. There's a POW, but man, we're going to have to work to keep these guys out. This guy may stay put over here. We got him to deal with, so I don't know how much we want to be moving people out away from the tent. This, I mean, so these guys are immediate priority. Probably him. He's going to jump across from somewhere. So who's our damage dealer? Oh, you know what? Trevor might have a good time shooting both of them. So let's put Trevor there. Now, he's not going to have any adrenaline off the start if we just take a shot there, but we can then maybe move... I don't know if I want Marco there. Or do I want Nadia there? So she's got this cool... Oh, you know what? I might want her there because she's got the cool mine thing which will detonate. She's got to well, she does that without adrenaline even. So I think we'll run her from here over there. And maybe Marco can play cleanup on some of these guys. Now, he should be okay. Like, so I guess if we post up here, that guy in the back can move and take a shot at him. The other guy is going to be stationary, though, I think. But at the same time, though, I kind of want Marco to help pull some of these guys away. Actually, so yeah, if he's a bit more of a distraction, why don't we have Marco run around and try to get this other guy, and then I think you can use these to bounce anywhere. I don't think there's a limitation on how far you can go with these. So yeah, pardon the extreme amount of thinking out loud here. A lot of this, you know, at least it feels like a lot of this has to deal with setup.
Mission start.
Now, I guess coming over to this cover here is also going to put somebody in harm's way for that, the sniper over here. I guess unless I have a way to run Nadia out. So let's start with Trevor here, see what he can shoot from here. So he can't get as far, so we're going to want to bring him at least to here anyway, I think. If not, we'll just bring him right up next to him. So that's cover. Okay, so he can hit both. That's only 4 points of damage. Nadia may not be able to kill him. Or she might be able to. Oh, she can do. If she can do 4 points of damage, she should. Or he should get killed on the sync with Trevor here. Yeah, he'll be done. Then we got this other hatchet guy to be worried about. Now, I don't want to get blindsided by these guys. So I hope nobody can hit the tent from being up here. So Marco should be able to come around and hit this guy. The question is it really help any? He's not going to be able to run out of there. There's no way to really get anybody else to help out with a shot on this one. He can't take cover from here necessarily. I guess I'll just put him in harm's way. Well, unless there's anything he can do to hit the guy in the back, that might be even better. So in other words, he could get over here. It's a lot of hoppity-doo. If he does that, can he hit this guy? He can. That would bring him down to 2 after... I'd rather leave him alone for a second. So let's rethink that with Marco here. If Marco's too close this way, he's going to get hit by these guys. I don't know if I can... I can't throw that and hit him. It's got to be direct line of sight there. And there's no other way to get something else from cover. Yeah, he can't throw far enough to hit him. What about this? No, he can't quite hit both of them on the same shot. What's his range? Oh, he doesn't move? 3. Why is it not selecting? Oh, there we go. Man, he can still make it all the way to Marco. That's insane. Let's, you know what, in that case, let's just, let's bring Marco over and backpedal as needed. How much does he do? He does 3 damage. He'll be alright. He'll be at least be alright for now. Get the adrenaline started. Yeah, 9 damage. Yikes. Okay. Okay, well, I think Trevor's going to lead the way here. Yeah, he's totally done. So at least it got everybody synced up. so she still puts the mine out as long as she gets activation within the sink. That's good. So he's got a bonus move now. Marco does not, seemingly. Oh, you know what, though? If he might be able to help Marco. Oh, he's got the knife. He can't. She can't move anymore. I don't think there's anything I can have her do. Moves a unit in range. Really? Okay, how's this work? So, moves a unit in range to a tile in the area of effect. Oh, you know what? So, you know what? Let's try this. Oh, you know what, though? If he's got his bonus move, let's move him up here so he's got his knife. He's off cover. Oh, there we go. Boom. Oh, no sink, though. Oh. She's still got another action, though. There we go. Okay. Now he's done. And she gets another mine. No problem. Okay, so no, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to help Marco out here, but so he got two-point reduction from 2 sinks there. So he's not gonna be too happy after this, but that's all we got. Oh, rage! Yikes! Okay, that's everybody. Alright, these guys are going to shoot the tent. What are they going to do? Alright, so he's an issue. Okay, he only took 1 point damage. We can live with that. No, don't do that. Hey, you're the one living in a tinfoil hut there. Yeah, we got 2 hatchet guys that are now a problem. That took 5 points of damage. I can't have that happen again. Alright, he can get over there. The question is, what can he do? Charges a tile, 7 HP damage, no cover. He doesn't have their adrenaline yet. So he could almost light that guy up. Oh yeah, he could probably kill him. If he can get the adrenaline. How much does he get? 4. Or he might be able to help out with these 2 if he can get on either side. Nope, they're a different elevation. Ooh. That'll help there against that idiot. Maybe. But this guy's probably going to hit the tent too. Oof, Marco can get a grenade. He probably at least... No, that'll work. So I'd probably want Marco here. Or here. He could fire at this guy. Fire this. Oh, that's going to hit all the way out to there. That would be helpful. Then if somebody were to hit this guy, he could sync up. But somehow somebody still has to help get rid of these 2. If she's in between them, they're mine, but then somebody's still got to be able to get this guy. Alright, what can he do? So he can get a bonus action, hopefully shank somebody at the end. So that's 5 damage, that's 3 damage. Okay, he might be able to kill this one. If he can move after, he might be able to get this one. is going to be close. Alright, because if anybody gets an attack on that, then we're in dire territory there. Okay. So I think the plan here is Marco to here. I think Nadia's going to go to here. Oh, she can't reach there. Can she get enough to pull this guy out? If this thing self-destructs next to the tent, that's not going to be good. The grab. How did the grab work? That's not gonna be. She's got infinite. That's right. She's got infinite while. Ooh, she could go here. If she syncs up, then she could get... Oh, and what if she does this? Pulls him away. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's maybe... I'm gonna game this out here. So that'll... Oh, why is that not... I thought I was gonna hit this thing. Oh, well, he's dead then. Oh, I don't have him lined up right. That's interesting that he's guaranteed dead on that hit. Let's backpedal here. Okay, so I think what I want is Marco here then. Now, if he syncs up, I can get extra damage as well. Huh, I don't know what I was looking at that would cause that to hit that guy up top. Okay, well, either way, then I don't need anybody else to help out with that. I need this guy going. I don't know if Trevor's got a way to get an extra damage point or not. Because he's going to need to pull a 3 on that. He only gets 4 on that, but he gets 5 on that. We'd at least keep that guy from coming after the base. So if Nadia's then over... No, she can't make it now to the other side. But if she stands here, she can then bring the other guy to... the mine. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the range is on... this. There we go. Okay. Oh, but she's got to sync up first, though. The mine won't be in range until after. But she and Marco could probably team up on him. Maybe. Alright, so I'm thinking put her here. Alright, so I think Marco's got to initiate. Wait a minute. So yeah, she's back to not having infinite ammo. Okay. Makes sense. Guaranteed dead. Is there any way I can fire any further out? Ah, so I won't do direct. That'll work. Okay, anyway. Now, I wonder... I could bring the other guy. But I don't have any other way to hit him. Marco already went. Alright, so she's going to do this. Now she gets a bonus action, right? Double check that. Yep. Now that damage should activate. Boom. Marco doesn't sink off of that. There's her action. Plug him, and then Marco will sink. Okay. So now Trevor's got to do... So I can only get 8 points. Okay. I don't see any other way to keep anybody off the tent. I'm going to keep these natives away. He didn't move. Okay. There's 3. Oh! He does this and oh, I guess he'll still hit him then. Oh, he's not necessarily... And he's going to be in range of that guy. He's got the range, the rage. He's almost dead. Okay, that's the best I can think of. Without resetting the turn. Alright, so I hope nobody else is going to shoot. Then we also got a reinforcement possibly coming in. Alright, that's all I got for now. Here we go. No, don't take... One more point. He did shoot at the tent. You idiot. Oh. This is not good. Now the overall match is in question. Great, there goes the bonus. He's not going to help. He's going to do some serious damage. Oh boy, I hope this doesn't cause it to never fail everything. Still got 3 more turns to go, and you got this idiot, this one. I got 4 people I gotta kill here. If Trevor... This is not gonna look good. Trevor could go over here. If he takes the shot with this thing, he's gonna hit the tent. Trevor can't get around behind that guy. Apparently there's no way to jump over there. You have to here shoot both of those guys. Not gonna kill him though. That means this guy's gonna take a shot. This guy's gonna take a shot. Nobody's close enough for the lizard to help out all that much. This guy's still got too much health. This would have been almost doable without the reinforcements, but this is going to be like game over. Being my negative self again. Oh. He's got old school knife, which does not... Okay, now another thing I got to consider is she's got X capacity here. But that's not going to hit anybody. Same hit. She's got no adrenaline. if she could pop the lizard out. That guy's going to be in the way. I guess the thing is, if Trevor can at least kill this guy, which he can, he then stands in the way, so this guy's going to take the shot at Trevor and not take the hit. So he's got to get his body in the way. I guess we can cover that. Then I got to leave these two up to Marco and Nadia. She could maybe get down here, put the mine down. He still has... Marco can't do enough damage with these. Oh, extra hit. He can give an extra hit to somebody. Does he need it? He can get an extra 3 off that. Oh, now, here's the other thing is, he can get an extra move off of that, and an extra move off of that. Okay. So he could probably handle either of those. Might need her to take care of that. Can she do 5 points of damage on her own? Not really, unless she uses that. That's not going to work. I keep forgetting how much this thing does. Trevor also only gets this. Oh, he's not going to have the adrenaline anyway. He moves here. He's not going to. No. So many options. Unit's next attack using a weapon. So again, this only works once, I think. So it's not like I can give Trevor. He gets an extra hit per attack, so if he stabs this guy with the knife, he's not going to get the chance to get a hit on this guy. So I'm thinking there. Marco can go here. He can help if Nadia shoots that one. And then he would need 2 hits on himself to finish this guy. Now, is there anything I can do to move somebody else out of the way? She could magnetize some other dude into harm's way, but... Actually, if I put her here, put a mine across the bridge, hopefully impair anybody else. Okay, so she's going to hit him. Marco will hit him. Marco then needs an extra hit. Hit him twice. Actually, he's already damaged partially. Hold on. Oh, he's got 6 left out of 9. That's right, not 6 in damage. Okay. And then Trevor's going to do stab this guy. He goes down. He's not going to get anything extra. Oh, mind control. I keep forgetting about that. He's got nothing for extra actions here. Okay. So the only wild card is this guy. If he doesn't move, we're in business. And if this guy doesn't move and hit the tent, we're okay. But the next wild card will be the reinforcement after that. Okay. Doesn't matter surviving the mission, let alone the bonus. Okay, Nadia leads. Okay. Now Marco Needs this for himself. So he'll also get a bonus move out of that. Now this guy's done. Boom. Boom. Oh, he didn't get a bonus move. Probably because I didn't... What? Oh, because I didn't get a bonus... Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't sync that up correctly then. He doesn't get a bonus action off that. Maybe it's a future... He was supposed to get a bonus move. That's weird. Anyway. I was just thinking maybe if it had option to give Trevor an extra hit on this guy. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, he actually had to backpedal, if anything. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. He moved, but he couldn't get down there. Oh! That's not good. Trevor's gonna need health here. We got 2 more turns to go. Can I mind control this guy? Let's go all the way to here. Let's see how this works. I gotta be right next to him. This enemy targets their allies with their attacks and their positive enemies, and their enemies with their positive effects. Okay, that may help against that. I don't know if I get full control if it goes automatic, but so I need to leverage. Except I also gotta have him like move all the way to here. That guy can still attack the tent though. I won't have enough adrenaline to do both. You just kill him. Do I get a bonus? No cover. How far can he go? He can make it all the way to that guy. And the question is... Wait, why does he say he can't do that now? No, because it's not selected. That's a minor detail. So if he can do this, can he then just dash this way? No, it won't. Okay, so let's not do that. Alright, we gotta figure this guy out. He's got some health, right? He's got 7. Nadia could get up to him and do this. Oh man, if only Trevor could, She needs to sync in order to get the mine out there first, so therefore she'd have to sync on something before being able to move him, because I was going to say if I put Trevor and line those two up, but then again, that's not going to work. Who would I rather have up there? Nadia is definitely more likely to keep him distracted. So she gets this synchronization only, right? Yeah. So... oh, you know what? Here's a question. Can Marco actually throw the grenade above elevation? He can. Okay, so he's not limited like the guns usually are. Okay, fantastic. What I don't want is that stupid sniper hitting the tent. Well, I guess we gotta figure out how mind control works some point. Better now than never, I suppose. That was undo. We haven't used our resets yet. So if she syncs up, maybe she can bust out the other thing, deploy it elsewhere. Okay. So let's go put him over here. Alright, Marco, sync up on this one. Or not even sync up. Oh, I didn't even leverage the bouncy thing. That might have helped. Maybe. Alright, so if anybody else wants to walk down toward the tent, walk by this. Alright, so she's still got an action. Let's wait to see what happens here. Oh, do they both get mind controlled? No way. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well that solved both of those potentially. And now he can move. Can he move up there and get the POW? No. Wait, no. Let's bring him back a little more defensively in case anybody gets in the way. So they've got a joystick and an electrical thing. Does that mean for next turn, are they going to attack each other? I don't know. She can't move, but she can get shot. Maybe if... bring him next to a mine. How much? He's got 5. She gets a bonus action. She could kill him. Doesn't do anything for XP other than get him off the map. Or she could put him here. There we go. Let's do that. Boom. Actually, help Marco reduce expenses again. Now she's got her bonus action. Alright, now we see how the mind control works next turn. Do I control them during the enemy turn? Well, that works. I guess they're computer controlled. Alright, where's the reinforcement showing up? Okay, so that only works for 1 turn. Interesting. I don't care about him. He hasn't done anything to us the whole time. Gonna gang up on this guy. Somebody can hopefully get the POW. Now how much damage? He's only at 1, so maybe... Let's get Nadia over there. She's probably been the most advantageous here. She can't sync up if she gets the POW. He could go get him, but the problem is we need this guy going. So I think Trevor's got to stay and finish him. He doesn't have any way to dodge out of there. Because I think this is for getting 2. No way to get them both. How far can Marco get? Marco's not getting close enough unless he fires a grenade over the top. So, and this is the last turn. You know what? Marco could fire a grenade over the top. That might work. That way she could still hit the guy. Okay. You know what? Oh, but she's got to... She can't magnetize him until there's a thing in the way. Or a mine on the floor. She does this. Can't reach anybody. Man, I can't do both. One way or the other. I mean, that guy's not going to hit the base, so I guess it's might as well just go for what it can. that's some gold coins for spending later. So she's still got an action. She could deploy this thing. Maybe if Marco goes first with a grenade. He's got plenty of adrenaline at this point. And then does... Oh, he could get a bonus move, technically. He'd be done. I guess why am I even wasting the ammo on this guy? I'm getting XP for kills, technically. You're gonna die by lizard. Bye-bye, native. Alright, Trevor. You gotta clean up here. Shank him. Man, off by 4 points. It's because that one guy got that shot in at the end, and the other guy got on the other side. I mean, that's a testament to actually having your team have balance tested something to know that your bonus objective is just on the other side of what you can do. Oh, he actually moved? Why did he actually come down here? Because he's the only guy left? Wait, what?
Victory!
I was gonna say... Oh, this does a fake out there. Should call victory before bringing everything in. Man. Ouch, that's a stinging rebuke. More loyal to their tradition of failure than to their own commander, I see. Yikes. Yeah, if you didn't build it out of everything but Kevlar, jeez. Or build it right in the middle of a hot zone. Didn't even get a chance to defend it off the first 2 turns. So 4 and 5, 5 and 3, 2 and 1. So yeah, he didn't do a whole lot. Okay, so now this is going to bring the cost down. Still get the +1 hit. He's got a longer range for it, so if allies are closer. So you can now get 4 HP of damage off this and get a bonus. So yeah, I wish I would have been paying attention to know whether or not he got a bonus here. So that makes this easier to get the +1 hit sooner. He's only getting he's getting more range, but +1. So I think technically Marco's would have the better damage output because 1 extra hit is at least 3 if you're doing a grenade or whatever. So I'm gonna go Marco Salvo because we really haven't been using this. Wow, it's got more HP and more movement, though. But Gunbot hasn't... Well, we haven't really deployed it much, but... I don't know how to leverage that just yet. Alright, so here we go. Here's the mystery mission. What does this signal mean? Kill all designated targets, never have any KO character during the mission. Now, we've done that before, but... Okay, so it looks like Morden's hired a local tribe. Too bad for them. So maybe we don't get the signal thing until after this. Huh. Yeah, if there's a zillion characters out there, then we have a harder time. Okay, so yikes. So 2 designated there. 1 designated there, 1 there. So we got to stay out of his range. If we move everybody at the same time. Now, the interesting thing is I may not be able to jump up to there. Let's find out, first of all. He can't go up there, so we have to go around to get that guy anyway. Unless we throw a projectile. Now, if Trevor starts here. He might be able to zap both of those. This guy is not likely to move till later. He's going to have to move to get around. This guy's got a nasty range there, so we want to keep whoever's going to take this guy over here. I don't want to be lining up for them so easily. He's going to have movement to come over and hit this person. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That could put somebody out real quick. This guy's doing how much damage? 3. So he's got to be gone before... You know what? So, okay, so if Nadia's over here, if there's a way to take him out, she can have a mine down and have the cover and prevent against getting hit by that guy and the grenadier, hopefully. Now, this guy shouldn't be able to hit because of elevation, but we want her to have the adrenaline, so if we put her here, she can get not a lot. What if we put her here instead? She can't make it all the way there. That's a problem. Okay. Okay, so we want her here. No, we want... I guess she's going here. So Trevor can just take the shot off the start, hopefully. Now the question is, where can we put Marco where he can help sync up? So he might be able to help shoot this guy. But Nadia's going to need help here, so he might be able to fight a grenade. Hold on, how far can... Marco can't get very far. And I don't want him standing in the line of fire. He can't get here to throw the grenade over at this guy. So he's going to have to do, like... either stand here, throw the grenade over his head there, or... yeah, we got to take this one out first, I think. You know what, but Trevor could get an extra bonus move and help Nadia, perhaps. Maybe. Okay, we're just going to roll with this, I think.
Mission start.
Alright, Trevor, let's get you in position. So if we do this, can you still hit with this? Yes, okay, he's got to move in order to hit that guy. And if Nadia's got a mine that she can sync up somehow, we'll find out. So she's not going to have enough to deploy that. But if she sinks somehow, we seem to go here. I think Marco's going to have to finish him somehow. Hold on. I'm going to try something else here. Just had another thought. Oh. A little experimental here. If I put her here, can she fire over the cover? She can. But she's also in harm's way from him. Maybe not. Okay, so I gotta move her after the other two. So she can't sync on the same turn. But if Marco goes to hit this, no. Hold on, can Marco go on the other side of this guy? He can, so he could technically go from here. First, oh, so many options here. Marco's gonna do what? 3? He's only going to do 4, so that's 7. They're not going to finish him, so she would have to take the shot. Sync up. Well, he'd get the sync point. Or have him fire the rifle through her. She syncs up. I mean, maybe I burn the cover. Ugh. This is kind of nasty. Let's see what this looks like if she's on the cover. Maybe be able to get more out of this, though. So she's going to have her 2 dodge still, so she's got 4. If he does this, she's okay. Takes 2 on the cover. He's dead. Oh, he's going to get the priority, apparently. And then, it's going to say if Marco ends up on this one, she could then take the shot on this guy. Okay, then he's going to be dead. Marco could throw the grenade at this guy, and she could sync up on that. Okay. Ooh, this is complicated. Okay. Gotta put a friendly in harm's way here to make this work, but I think we got a plan. Thinking a little outside the box, hopefully. Okay. So if I do this, that guy's toast. Then if she takes this guy out, he's done. Then Marco can activate on this guy. He did not get a sync point, though. He got 2. Alright. 3 for 3 there. That was kind of nice. I don't even know why we need the bonus ammo. I don't know why they put two objectives there. So Trevor can also still move here. And I think we'll want to go just closer this way so we can start working our way around to get that guy. Okay. So now that puts 3 on this side, nobody else, and then we just got to fire something over the top of this guy, but I'm sure he'll move closer to us anyway. Alright, that's a decent start. Oh, he's coming up. Oh, he just hopped over like that? That's cute. He's a problem. Oh, that's delightful. Alright, Nadia could warp him in. And then... where's he going? He can reach next time. She can maybe move after that, though. Or can she, though? We'll have to figure out a way to deal with him. Either way we can take it. Can't we just get these designated guys out of here? I want Marco to hit this guy with a grenade or something. He's only got 5. If Marco can get the adrenaline... Why did it move this on me? You won't get the action if... Oh, what? I see. That's coming from this. He's got to use a 0 cost to get the bonus. But the thing is, if he gets... So that didn't grant us this, though. See, every time you get a bonus action, should have activated this. Unless just because it's my action, it said you can't move after that. I'm a little confused on that. Alright, actually, you know what? This might be a little different. Can Nadia reach that guy? No, she can't. I was gonna say, if she could bring him down to here, then that would be even better, but it's a bit far. Moves a unit in range to a tile in the area of effect. Okay, so you know what? She could... possibly do this, bring him to here. There we go. Trevor would have to get the kill, though. Marco's going to have to kill this guy. but they're both dead. And we got further away from that clown, and I just don't know what this guy's range. He's not getting us this turn. We're gonna run out of here after that. Okay. Marco, why don't you go here? Nadia, why don't you kick things off? Boom. See it, chump. Okay, so Trevor... dead. Nadia's still got another action. Actually, you know what? If Nadia's got the action, let's have Marco sync up. So I guess does she have to sync or participate? She get okay, so even if she activates, she still gets that. Okay. She's got participate in the sync. Now Marco oh, he's not. You know what? The cover's gone on the first hit. You know what? Here's how this is going to go. Now, maybe he gets the move before this. See, because it kicked all these in, he should have a move. There it is. The move is before all that. I don't necessarily need to move him, but he can hit this guy, and he should be dead now. Oh, you know... Why is he still covered? That was kind of a waste. Alright, anyway, let's try it anyway. That's weird. So the cover's gone. Anyway. Alright, this guy's gonna come try to get us. Alright. At least resolve that. At least I know that he got the movement, but once you do the firing, you lose it afterward. Oh, we're taking a shot, huh? Making our lives a little easier there. That was very nice. Alright, so Trevor can walk up and shoot that guy, or stab that guy. And then Marco could probably just go shoot the Grenadier. I don't even have to think much about this one. See, you're dead. And you're dead. That's it. No POWs. Oh, they had one of those leaf things all the way over there. You have to run out of the way to get to that. Okay. Alright, Marco, you're on cleanup this time. See, this was better. I mean, only 2 hits taken on that one, yet Ted got destroyed. No, it was not resolved diplomatically. No, Trevor pulled ahead on the frags there. Compared to last time.
Supply drop!
So we cover all their ammunition. What's the point of the second one, though? Oh, it's an asset. Wait. Is that what it was? The +3? I don't know. I don't know which one was which. If anything, the +3 might have been this one. So we've already got the Metal Slug. Airstrike. Might want that for Jupiter King again. Yeah, let's do the Airstrike again.
Supply drop!
No, it is 2 of them. Ugh, that's silly.
You're great!
I think the asset may have been for leveling up. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. So this reduces the cost. up to 2 targets within range. That's interesting. Now 2 projectiles means I could throw 2 grenades. That's an extra 4 points of damage. There's only 3. Now I can get this one early and start upgrading it. So the challenge is, can you line 2 enemies up with the grenades, or do you give two nearby allies the ability to move? I mean, they've already got mobility to an extent. I mean, Nadia's got... Well, Nadia doesn't really need it quite so much. She might be able to move allies as well. And Trevor can kind of do some mobility. I'm thinking maybe this. It's expensive, but it's more offense capacity and probably will work better on bosses. Ooh, what do we got here? The start of each turn, each of Nadia's bots gain after a shock. After their next move, the unit deploys an electric mine on the starting field. Wow, so you could run around with the Iron Lizard and start dropping mines. Moves an electric mine within range to another tile. And taser mines. Reduces all damage dealt. That's kind of cool too, but I'm trying to think. So this reduces anything that gets hit. No, it reduces their ability. I mean, so that would have worked great on the natives previously. I'm not using the bots enough, but if I use the lizard more... I want that and that. See, I think I'm getting more out of these by default, so this would be secondary if I were using the bots more. So let me start with this one. The unit's first special action each turn does not consume an action if it does not deal damage. Well, let's assess that, shall we? That deals damage. That deals damage. That deals damage. So that doesn't help right now. Each time an enemy dies during the enemy turn, reduces the cost of the unit's special actions by 1 until their next use. So, I guess, so what's the question here? So basically, if you used mind control, because the enemy's got to die during the enemy turn, that's kind of difficult to sync up there, unless you're really leveraging mind control, which might be helpful. Moves the targeted unit 1 to 3 tiles from its position in a straight line. See that? So that does damage, gains us a bonus action, and doesn't cost very much. So I'm gonna try that one for now. Enemy. Is this the other thing first? What have they discovered? I found a map. Oh, so it's going to run us all the way back to the original one. So we got to go all the way back. Oh, interesting. We still got the enemy fight.
Enemy sighted.
Interesting. So in order to get the signal, it's going to run you all over. Look out below. Uh-oh.
Get ready.
Ooh, we got red natives out here. Yikes. Okay, so we're starting there and there, really? Okay, so we gotta find a way to... put some hurting. So the middle one's not as much of a problem. These guys are a little bit weaker on this side. I can only start 2, so I'm thinking I gotta... get some peeps that will sync up. I mean, if I run down to here, whoever's here is covered. It's not gonna give me much opportunity to hit this thing, though. Didn't give a good adrenaline start, so I'm thinking though, Marco here, probably Nadia here, because she can also get help with her bot. And Trevor here. Obviously, I'm putting as much thought into this because I'm a little more reactive to these enemies here. So we got the ammo reset as well, so that's helpful. I don't worry about running out quite too soon.
Mission.
Need to get a good sync on this guy. Where's he hitting first? Oh, and then Marco can't get all the way over there. Oh, and I can't sit in that spot either. That's just jank. That plan just disappeared. That's why I gotta set all this up. Oh, man. I wonder... She's not going to be syncing up to get the mines. Might as well work on rushing the adrenaline out somehow. So, moves the targeted unit 1 to 3 in a straight line. So, gotta be lined up. Do this one, so I can do this. Get to this guy, which will put me here. I would get an extra action. I could take him out. I'm gonna put Marco. Put him there. Sync him up, maybe. Oh, if I sync him up, he'd be dead. Can he hit this guy instead? He can. Oh. Now, where can I put Marco in relation to that? Oh, that's weird. How can he now hit that? I thought Marco couldn't hit that one. Oh, nuts. He can do this, though. Alright, Trevor, if you go over here and hit this guy, he's not going to die. If Marco hits him, he would sync up. The sync doesn't do anything for him, I don't think. Can Nadia do anything to help hit that guy? Kinda. Yeah, I'd rather just have her sync up and get a mine, get a little closer to this thing. She cannot hit that from there. Oh, that actually works out for teammate stuff. You actually hit him without hitting your teammate. That's kind of cool. All right, Trevor. Actually, probably will die now that do this. Oh, maybe not. I just activate. Okay, so now if Marco does this. Oh, oh, that's right. Her range is reduced. That's why. Okay. Well, he's dead. Changes her prospects here. She can't hit anything. Okay, well, I can't do anything with her then. Let's... Nope. Ooh, nope, can't hit him. Okay, well, people are sort of protected, but... not good. I'm gonna hang on to that. Trevor's gotta move. Oh, you know what? Might as well get 5 points of damage in here. Throw some pocket sand at it. Light stuff on fire, huh? Oh, you had to go that way. It's coming from Marco. Okay. Oh, targeted, huh? I gotta get Marco out of here somewhere. Oh, so he's in cover. I can't use the existing cover? Can't use that cover. Can't get to there. Be on fire. Alright, Trevor, can you then do your thing? Nope, you need adrenaline. Oh, she's targeted too? Well, that's garbo. Oh, the cover's like on fire. This is not a good setup here. Alright, so if he can run to here, can he then do this? Here to here. Oh! You can do that off the Suke. Well, that's clearly not going to die, and then I could actually do this and hit him with a knife. So maybe we'll do that with Trevor, but Nadia's got to get out of here. She's not going to make it to that one. She can't make it. Wait, can she? Oh, she can make it there. Okay. Marco's got to go, though. It's weird that Marco can't get around because that guy's in the way. There's no other blue. Well, this is. I mean, they're all fire. I guess we'll do that. Okay, whatever. Nadia can at least bust out one of the bots. Man, it'd be great to actually take out both of those guys. 5 and 5. Oh, how much damage does he do? If you don't take out him, she's not going to have the mine either. Oh, you know what? But then he can. Yeah, you know what? This thing can actually magnet him, though. Let's do this. Oh, eh. There where Marco could hit him then, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, see you, little guy. Let's do that. Oh, and it left a mine. Okay. Alright, Trevor, what do you got for us? This one's going to turn into be a problem now, because, only gets so many points of damage per turn. Now we do this, and then he syncs up, get another point reduction. Okay, so cover's going to get wrecked, but it's about to reset turn anyway. So I think they're good on defense. It's taking longer to chip away than preferred. Okay, here we go. Oh, right, her cover's gone. Oh, so I can't even stand there where I'm going to hit it, so... Can't even get close enough to him to do anything productive. Nadia, maybe, but doesn't look like it. Nope, that's not her. There we go. I mean, we'll see if she can hit anything, but it's doubtful. Is this... Yep, oh, even the cover spots. Like, there's, like, no opportunity to hit this thing. Whoa, that was weird. She just, like, fell off the screen. Oh, I didn't even get to see what that was. So she can't hit that way. Can't hit that way. Nothing that's going to hit him. Nope. Helping. Going after them doesn't do anything, so I might as well just rush her somewhere that's going to get her the most adrenaline. That's away from those guys. I mean, that guy might be able to hit. She can get all the way over here. Marco's the only one who might even have a shot. Trevor would have to get... a move if he did something that gets him in the way. Yeah, there's some adrenaline. Alright, Marco, what you got? See, he could get to there. Accomplish nothing. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything for us. Alright. Marco. Guess you get the most there to get out of harm's way. That's it. That's a dull round. Blocked off the only way to get to him. Lame. Crunch. No problem. Are you targeting both? Seriously? Can I find cover for both of them? That's gonna be dirty if they... you know what? Well, that plant thing's there. Let me cover it. There's cover there. I guess if I bring him over here, we're set up for next turn. And he can knife that guy. Maybe Marco gets set up. Alright, then Nadia maybe bounce toward the other direction and hit that guy. Make sure that his Grenadier can't hit that cover. Doesn't look like he can. We're going to be awfully spread out here. Alright, Nadia, let's go run to here. So do I have to... So I don't understand. I have not successfully been able to use this thing. Why can't... Do I have to... How do I... Use option right here. Use. 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 can be but it's not giving me the option. Like, do I have to be next beginning of the turn? I don't understand. So I guess I have no choice but take this one. So that guy can't come across there. He'd have to stab me. He may or may not move. I don't know here. You know what, though? What kind of shot does she get from here? She could... that hit him. That might be useful. Does she get a bonus action by doing this? No. If she participates in a sync, though, do I want to try to bring Marco all the way down there? Can't. I don't see a way to do it. Alright, I want Trevor here. Alright, so if I bring Marco up to here, is there any way I gain a bonus move? Now, bonus action if I do that. This I might maybe get. Ooh, you know what? There's a possibility of doing something cool here. Let's get him up here first. He's got plenty of adrenaline. What would the thick skin do for him? Bonus movement and bonus action. Okay. So he could possibly ricochet this. Yeah, so let, thing is, do I need to fire Nadia first? If she's gonna hit this guy, I wanna make sure. Okay, so I don't think Marco's gonna hit, even if it's over there. That's okay. Move closer and help out with this anyway. So here we go. Oh, he's still not dead? No, Marco will take him out. Bonk. So that Grenadier might be able to hit Marco, though. Okay, so now she's got a little more protection from this idiot, possibly. Marco's now got... He could even get an extra hit. Extra hit per attack. Oh, you know... You know, we're going to try this. Alright, so if this is working correctly, 0 cost, bonus action, ricochet, no, not that, ricochet, boom. Oh, I can bounce it and hit him? Oh, wow. Per hit this thing, though. What? No bonus? I should get an extra hit, though. Oh, I guess I don't get an extra hit if it's the special. Okay, well, whatever. We're at least getting rid of him and chipping away. Oh, the ricochet. 3 special... Oh, there we go. We got his triple thing in there. Forgot all about that. Alright, Trevor. Moves the target 1 to 3 in a straight line. So if I do this, can I land him right there? Two damage and a bonus action. I don't want to move him after, but 7 damage, 3 damage, but I end up moving. Do I gain a bonus movement if I do that? No. Alright, you know what? Let's stick to the basics here. Stabbaroo. Okay, coast is clear down here, so we just got 1 native, a grenadier, and a rifleman. Man, glad I got that Marco thing, because I was not even paying attention to those. Just hopping all day long. No, he went over that way. Boom! That helped. Okay, so he's able to jump off the bridge. Cool. Oh, he's going. Ooh, she's got some swift feet there. There we go. Now where's he gonna hit us? Ooh. Okay, so I don't want... I get Mark over there and help out with a nice sink, hopefully. Trevor's gonna have to go without gaining any adrenaline. Alright, so now the 2 of them can do something, hopefully. So can he do 8 damage this way? It's only 4 points in total? No, we could get more off that. Okay. Dude, does Trevor sink on both hits? Ooh. That'd be interesting. Alright, I gotta figure out why... Oh, maybe it was giving me the choice. I didn't realize I then had to select following. Okay. Good grief. Okay, so I can put her somewhere safe, possibly. She's got a grenade launcher. Yeah, let's bring her all the way down to here. Native ain't catching up. Okay, so let's see what kind of... If she leads... Are they taking damage? Oh, she's... Wow, she can fire off center? That's weird. It's kind of firing off center there. It's hitting Marco. That's 16 points of damage that way. But if Marco starts and does this thing... There, and then there, that's 13. So still get enough with either of them getting dual hits. Trevor's only got that. He could do 7 damage. No, I won't let him charge the 7. So 5. That's 11. That's not as good of a start. Mind control? Can mind control the boss? 1.6, no. I don't want to move him because then that's going to put... Yeah, let's not bother with that. Okay, I want to lead with this Marco thing here. Okay, so let's do that. So that hits, and then that still... So that's awesome. So I don't know if he's getting a second hit. That's crazy if it does. Let's find out. 1 hit. Nope. Okay, so that's fine. Made some progress there. Alright, so now Nadia can fire this. I don't know, it seems like he's gonna get hit if I do that, but... Yeah, let's just go that way. There's another 5. And then... Here's another 5. There we go. Now we get down 60%. That's what I call destruction. Stabbing a tank with a knife. Good job there, Marco. Alright, so we haven't needed our Airstriker Metal Slug yet. Haha. chumps. Alright, so it's probably going to jump on this one. Yep, there it goes. Can I hit the thing? Alright, Marco. You can run pretty far, but we're going to need you to have this in order for that to happen. You're not going to get it, so... If you gain a bonus... No. When you get a bonus action and move, that's not going to help. I mean, he can get over there, but I think we're only looking at firing the grenade or something else. You know what? But we could have somebody... Who can do the most damage here? Can he make it to the plant? I don't think so. She can make it to the plant. Okay, so if we do that... No, it's not letting... I'm not understanding here. Oh, that's... Okay. Okay, that's sort of what we want. No, that's not what we want. Scratch that. She can't make it all the way to one position that's not in danger. She's got the adrenaline. Let's redo that. I got another idea here. Go to here. Sacrifice the drone. There we go. Now, who else can do? Can Marco do anything to get him a grenade throw? So let's just put Marco here. So hope that barrel doesn't blow up. And Trevor, you're going to go over to 1. And then that way, everybody's kind of lined up, depending on where this thing's going to drop. Alright, little drone. Here you go. Five points of damage, if you will. Alright, we are down 75% on that guy. Everybody looks secure. Minimal damage thus far. And Marco could get a shot here. Oh, you know what? Oh, he needs a sink, though. If I can get a second hit. Can you throw this over her head? Too far. Alright, I tried. We only need a good sequence on the next turn. Trevor's not going to do anything. Alright, let's just go. Enough dawdling. Of course. These natives are all bunched up over here. So, 2 targets, huh? Yep, they've both been targeted. Yikes. Let's see if we can finish them then before that becomes an issue. Nadia, how far can you go? She's got a grenade launcher. I can't see if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like there is anything I can get to. So if she were to fire the grenade launcher, risk this, she might be able to get the drone out there for another 5. That'd be 10. Then Marco or somebody needs to get a shot. Let's see if she can at least get a grenade shot from here, then Marco can join her. Survey says can hit from here for 5. So I think if we get 5 in 3 different means here, he gets, what, 1 hit off of this? 3 hits. 2 apiece, that's 6. I think we got him. Okay. Alright, Nadia, if you can get your drone, the lizard mech, you can deploy him here. There we go. Okay. Might as well even put him closer there and make sure. Alright, Marco. Oh, Marco can't reach. Can he? Let's find out. Is there a pillar in the way? Oh, you can still fire. You got? Okay. 6 points of damage, 5 points of damage, 5 points of damage. I think we got him. We are committed. Yeah, don't worry, guys. When you, you know, your war is completely over when you meet the objective. You leave all these guys standing, like, right next to you. Yeah, that's how it would work. Oh, she doesn't get a shot. Well, there goes that theory. 6 and 5. I'm now short by 4. Oops. But it'll drop on mine, right? Or not? Is it only if it sinks? How does this work? No sync. They have no synchronization, but place the mine on their tile each time they trigger a sync. So basically, that can get the shot, something else will fire. Oh, no, it's still... Doubles the damage received from shelling, halves the damage received from attacks and lightning. Huh. I'm trying to think. Now it's kind of a matter of, can I get Trevor in there? Is there a vine? I can get him to the vine. Huh. Yeah, put him next to Marco. He doesn't have a grenade launcher, though. I may have to reset this turn. We'll see. Depends on whether he can do the damage or not. Marco's thing here is not going to get him anybody else a bonus moving. Give him extra hits, plus 1 hit per attack. It's going to bump this up to 8. Drone's going to get 5. That's only a total of 13. Trevor needs to be able to get a hit somehow. Oh, what's this? I can't tell what's over there. I don't know why it would let me go there. It's gotta be next to somebody. Oh, you know what? Here. If he doesn't die, he gets a bonus move, right? So then he might be able to fire the laser from over there. Okay, here's the test. If we pull this off... then we're okay. So now... if he does this, though, it's going to hit the drone. Drone's got to... oh, drone will survive. There's 10. Marco's just got to do 5. Okay. Alright, drone, you go first. Whoa, what is going on? How is he doing that? Marco's sinking? Oh, he's throwing... oh, well, we got it then. Okay. I didn't realize Marco could throw the grenade over the pillar, too. Why'd you get 2 hits? Did I activate the other thing already? The mine is there. But it's got to activate. I don't know how that's going to work. Alright, anyway, Marco's... Well, that's all we need. Oh, that's not going to finish him, no. Well, he got the sync, so now he could use that. Extra one hit, so... Might as well use this anyway. Trevor could still fire if he needed it. Now, do this. And dead. Bye-bye, Dragon Nosuke. The guy's got drool coming out of his mouth. I didn't catch that before. There we go. Sprint racing? Huh? So 3 and 4. Oh, 1 and nothing. 2 and 2. Maybe her drone gets more credit than she does that time. Alright, kind of want to start this other one real quick just to see what's going on. We haven't actually fought the ship as a final boss before. So, also, if we do this, we'd at least commit the items that we could pick up here rather than resetting for next time. But let's see what we get first. So she can do more damage and slow him down with the X pattern already. Ooh, she's only got 1 hit though. Max ammo of +6. That's kind of nice. Vampire does what? Heals for 2 HP per target hit in an attack. So you'd hit 2 enemies, get 4, if not position better. That's kind of nice. Oh, we can't afford it. Never mind. That's off the table. So this... Oh, he's got flick on this one? Okay, so now I'm better understanding. Like, you can be sandwiched between a couple enemies and then be more advantageous. 2 HP physical range equal to the weapon, but you lose range, so I don't know about that. More ammo for Marco, eh. Range for Marco, eh. So really, this is kind of... It's going to a level 2, so it doesn't cost as much. So that's probably the only decent choice there. We don't really need ammo too bad. We might still be able to get that on the field. We've got all kinds of maneuverability here. All enemies gain weak. Does that apply to bosses? Only -2 damage. I mean, I don't know how significant that is. Okay, what's she got? Because we got 20 to work with here. Alright, so the Iron Lizard gets more HP, more movement, and the Grab 2, so it's already got Self-Destruct 2. Oh, this is level 3. Oh. So, and then we... Hold on. So we've not successfully used this yet. This is increasing the range, does an extra point of damage. So Force March we did not upgrade. That means 2 people. So again, the movement's is not the hampering thing right now. So if anything, she's been doing pretty well with the Iron Lizard. I'm inclined to go with that. We spend the 20. And we're prolonging the campaign here by going after this other guy. And of course, it's going to make Jupiter King a little bit more difficult toward the end, but it's given us an opportunity to get everybody leveled up as well. So if we spend the money, don't necessarily have anything to spend later, we still have our one-time use items. And we technically could deploy this as a 4th item at times. I think we're okay. I think we can swing this. We'll do this and we'll at least get started on the sand section. Alright, so we got no money, we got max reinforcements, we got an airstrike and a metal slug, so I think we're doing pretty well. Other than a little short on physical ammo, we're in pretty good shape.
Let's go.
We could go for Jupiter King, but we want to see what the special thing is too. So, yeah, it's got the green flag. Well, the green flag probably just means finished, but of course it's going to send us over here to find this guy. So let's see what happens going over here. If we get a mission that we can take, we'll do it. If not, we'll move on. Gotta figure out what the mystery signal is. Demysterify it. Interesting. So there's a red signal, and that's him. Okay. So basically, yeah, we're giving you a choice. Okay, so in other words, maybe it's helpful to take him out before fighting Morden, but I guess the question is, what path do we want to get there? So here's the situation. So there's the 3 ammo thing again. I don't know if one of those is an asset drop instead. So here's our choices. If we go this way, I guess we could go here to there. If we go this way, you still do the same thing. You go there, and it goes through. We could technically go here and go around for XP and gold coins. The gold coins are more for the other things. We really haven't spent it to unlock the stuff in the barracks yet. We're doing okay on reinforcements, so unless something changes, we shouldn't need to go after this, because this definitely not. We don't need dual there unless we really wanted that extra item. So this would be more of upgraded reinforcements. We could still do this one if we wanted the gold coins and the ammo. I mean, we should test to see what this is, see if the +3 is the ammo or not. I might as well check that, get some silver coins. Then we could also get gold coins and XP, and then go after him. That's my thought. So we'll start here if we can do the bonus ones. Okay, that's the strategy. So it didn't extend the clock. It's still, the boss will still show up in 3. And we've not, like, yeah, this one could be challenging on a higher HP than we're used to, but we'll take care of that next time. Never have any KOs destroy the convoy. So, okay, let's see what happens here. If we don't destroy the convoy, we fail.
Get ready.
It puts way behind it. Okay. Now, I don't know if these guys are going to be more complicated than usual. So I think also the fact it's a 2 hopefully means it goes down to 1, so we may have time. And it does have more HP now. It's a 70. So we definitely want to leverage knocking the socks off this thing pretty quick. So grenade would be helpful. But so we also have that sinking situation. It's got the sink shield. We got to try to stage everybody here. So this guy's got 7 health, 4 damage. If we put somebody in front of him, can we sync up so somebody else can still take him out while we also still get a shot on the truck? Actually, if we put Nadia there, she can put a mine down. Ooh, but she's not gonna have synchronization. Oh, you know what? She could activate a synchronization with the grenade launcher. Then if he comes in, poof. So who's gonna, close quarters wise? Trevor, 5 points here, or maybe more if he gets also a shot at this guy. He'd get a movement after if we do it that way. Marco could get a double, perhaps. So if Marco can be close to it and throw a grenade at the back and then in the front of it, we can get 2 hits off of Marco. Okay, but we have to activate with her. He'll get a shot from here. Okay, so I think I've got this. Hopefully if we're not too dependent on adrenaline here to start. So Trevor needs to go first. Nadia can go second. Marco will go there. Okay. I gotta wreck this thing.
Mission. Start.
Alright, cool. Andy can get some decent adrenaline here off the start. Now those... Oh, that's Marco. Nope, that's him. Okay, and then Marco can go here, hypothetically. Might as well get the extra. Oh, you know what? If she fires in a cross pattern... I don't want to hit Marco. Marco can hit it with the grenades anyway, so we'll sacrifice the adrenaline and not take damage. And she's not going to have enough of the lizard yet. We'll have 2 dodge. So she does this. Oh, she can actually take him out. Oh. Well, even if Trevor doesn't get the movement, that's not a problem. But man, that's 16 points and they haven't even gone yet. That's still pretty healthy. I mean, Marco's going to be able to go... Oh, he can't yet because he won't have the adrenaline. Never mind. So that was the adrenaline-dependent one. Trevor will be able to do this, but at this point, he'll just not use the ammo because the other guy will be dead. Okay, go ahead and lead Nadia. Try this anyway. So I guess she would have had to fire here. I don't want to do that. Keep from hitting those guys. See ya. Plus, she needs to get her mine anyway, so... There we go. So that should be like another 10 points of damage here. Unless there's anything else I'm not thinking of. 3... I mean, he gets up to 6, but don't want to waste it. Alright, Marco, let's start there. Clunk. Alright, Trevor, you're batting clean up here. Shank the tires. So, 27, not a bad start. And then we'll see what these guys do as a response. No reinforcements, which is good. Here we go. And hopefully we have enough time. So he's coming for her. Boom. And he does no damage. There we go. I'm not intimidated by you. He's gonna still stand in front of it. Congratulations, you're a hood ornament. He's done. So I mean, and actually, if anything, Trevor could take a shot. Trevor could take a shot and move out of the way. Because we gotta get some of these guys their adrenaline. And you can move up to here, shoot both. Is Nadia penalized or is he? What's this? Oh, she's got that going. I don't know. Well, that's weird. What's that? I just don't want anybody getting stuck left behind here. We do have to get his stuff working. Huh. These guys are problems. Now, so also, what's his range? This guy can get to us. He's an issue. He can't, he's not, that Grenadier's not a problem. This guy, if he's still alive, is a problem, though. This idiot. 5, revenge hit. Ugh. Okay. Nadia's got to get her adrenaline going, so... Let's just move her out of town. could bring this in, put it here. We could get at least already up to about 15 points of damage. Need to get more for Trevor if possible. What's this guy's range? He's coming from Marco if I move Marco over here. He uses adrenaline. There's 4. Oh, he's still short. Wait, why? Didn't get enough. Is there any way to do that? That's for no, I guess not. I guess we gotta hang on to it. Like, okay, so hypothetically, I mean, he could give this to what's his face, but that's only another 4 hits. So let's see what happens if we initiate here. That's 14. Hit, but not another action. That's going to be another 3. 17, and how many hits is she going to get? Well, she still needs to deploy this. She'd have to... Yeah, it's not going to self-destruct if it's not somewhere useful. I don't want somewhere Marco's going to get hit either. I don't want to leave them somewhere they're getting caught with their pants down either. So Marco needs to come back. Marco could still sink from back here, though, technically. That's not going to hit anything. He can do 6 points of damage if he starts. There's 13. $13, 5, and 3. It's 21. So it's still got 22 left. I don't like to have these red guys and this guy up front is coming in, so I still want to kind of do something about them. Can't do anything about that. I just have to wait till they get here. He's going to need this for his sink. He needs the adrenaline. Alright, has Trevor got anything else he can do here? 7 points of damage. So he... No, he can't because he's right next to it. Nadia loses her action, but she can still participate in the sink if the drone is active. Oh, you know what? The drone... Let's deploy this anyway. I wonder if the drone can move this other guy in range. How's the magnet going to work for us here? Oh, he's out of range. Move him further back. Alright, forget it. Alright, drone's gonna self-destruct, I guess. Trevor's then gonna move out of the way. Alright. one shot, all of them syncing up. So there's 14 points of damage. Drone still be alive. I wonder if that thing will activate. Okay. So let's fire the drone off first. What's that 10 minus 1,000 hitting? I don't know. Oh, because it's going to destroy itself. Okay. 24. Marco could now do this, get an extra hit. That's going to give him 8. Bring it down to 16. I don't know if I want to do that yet, though. Alright, so now Trevor's at full health. Let's bring him over here. He'll play defense on that guy. Marco's the only one in trouble here. I guess we'll just see how they come after him first. Let's do this. Why is he getting 6? Why is he getting 2 hits? I'm confused, because that's what happened last time. I didn't know why he got an extra one. I have not even activated this. Not complaining here, but... Oh, is it because of shelling? Double the damage... Oh, okay, to vehicles. I saw the shelling activate, and I didn't know what that was for, so that's probably also my work down Dragon Nasuke. Okay. Hey, I'm not going to complain there. Now, oh, if I did another hit, might have done another 6. Okay, anyway. Oh, can't have KOs, though. Alright, hopefully, nobody takes too much damage here. Bonk. Okay, he's good. Oh, he's gonna throw. Ouch. Alright, he's gonna stay out of harm's way. He's gonna throw. Okay. Ouch. Let's see if we can just kill this thing. So it went from 2 to 1. I didn't know if that was a stage or because if that's the finish. So okay, we should be able to do this here. Hopefully, Nadia's got to be able to get enough stuff here. Marco can get doubles, so basically, if he can get 6, doubled is 12. We just need one other person to take a hit. So no. Need 2. I mean, Trevor's gonna get what? Oh, you know what? Let's try this other thing with Trevor here. If he can get that 7 points of damage on it. Let's try this. Charges a tile, 7 of damage, no cover. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's got to go through it. Can he do this? So he'd end up on the other side of it for 7. I think Marco could finish it. That's crazy. He's going to slash through the truck. He's going to go immaterial and warp. I think that works. We could always reset the turn if something goes sideways here, but if he's going to do 7 damage, man, Nadia can sink off of that. And quite frankly, Marco's just got to be right behind him. Throw the grenade, do it twice. Alright, Trevor, show us how this works. For 5 adrenaline. Yeah, that's done. Oh, no, it's going to have 1 left. Alright, we got it, though. Space Ninja. Alright, who wants the last hit here? I mean, Marco just with this alone is going to be 6. Yeah, we'll give it to Marco. Boom. I wouldn't want to be standing that close to it there, Trevor. Nadia busts out the burger. There we go. That was pretty reasonable for a convoy one. Got some coin. Using your environment as the mark of a winner. I don't know. I don't think that's an absolute or universal principle there. Alright, so Marco got 1 frag. She got 1. He got 0, but 1 sink. He still pulled his weight. Alright, so let's see how... Make sure I pay attention to how this bonus thing works here. So Nadia's up to 5. She's going to get another upgrade here.
Supply drop.
So weapon, all the team's special weapons recover all their ammunition. So I don't know if the 3 is a maximum. Maybe the other one is a smaller one. I don't know. We have to see if the other one... And we're still getting the resupply, though. Alright, if they're going to give us another one, we'll take either another airstrike, or maybe this time we go for the protection one. Cancels all damage. So, I mean, given that we still have Big She to take on and Jupiter King, I'm going to go with that one this time.
You're great.
Ooh, the Magnetic Rift gets an upgrade here. Coil Blast. 5 HP of damage to all enemies adjacent to Nadia and her... Wow. That's not bad. Moving the mine. I'm going to hold off on that. So what is this doing differently here? Moves a unit. Maybe just increasing the range? It's just a range increase. I mean, that's not a bad thing considering we kind of are hosed a little bit, but... Man, because if she's out there, the drone's out there, fire this thing off, that's 10 points of damage. And I haven't even been using the gun bot. You technically... Man. And that's only a level 1. So if she had the gun bot and the lizard out there, and somebody next to her, 15 points of damage, and, well, she wouldn't get her action still, but those two possibly still have actions on top of that. That's, like, almost exceeding scenarios I can think of with Aerie and the grenade jump. We'll try that out if we can. Picard, was that the miner? We don't know who Picard was. Oh, found him. At the crossroads of his life, right? So does that mean we have to take that mission next? No, we still have a choice. Okay, so we can fight him now, I think. No, it's not letting us yet. We still have to go around. Maybe it would let us. Oh, it'll let us. Okay, cool. All right. We'll take a bot. We'll save him for next time. And then see if we can survive the ship in order to get to the boss for the following one. All right. Some decent progress here. Cool. All right. We now they found him, but of course it dragged us out for another extra mission.
Slug. Tactics.
All right. Looks like it's been a little quiet tonight. Not a big deal. Looks like we had somebody pop in on YouTube for a sec. But any indication comparatively on the numbers side, so this game has only 417 followers on Twitch, and Ninja Gaiden Black 2, which just came out last week, is already up to 1,000. That had 5,000 people watching it, and this had like, well, not when we started. It had like 5,000 on Sunday. It had maybe 1,000 or 2,000 watching, and this, of course, has 0 comparatively, so it's not like people are as quite into 8-bit strategy versus action. I don't want to hack and slash. Ninja Gaiden's not a hack and slash, but you know, you're talking a little bit more action and gore oriented. So, okay, that'll do it for tonight. I'm pretty pleased with the end result there. We'll pick up with the desert and taking on a boss next time, and we'll be picking up with some new content tomorrow. Tomb Raider. We'll be doing Tomb Raider 2 on the remastered. That's all I got for you. Have a fantastic one. We'll see you soon.